All right, guys, we're going to go over the angle of elevation, angle of depression lesson and assignment that I gave you on Thursday. I posted the answer key, which is what we have in front of us right here, and went through the wrong answers and tried to give everyone meaningful feedback. But there were some things that I think we messed up that I think show a lack of understanding of what we're really trying to accomplish here. Through no fault of your own, this is part of the challenge of teaching remotely. So I think people gave a good effort. I just think we in some ways misunderstood some of the questions. So I really want to go through that. Now, first and foremost, whenever we have an angle of elevation or angle of depression, every single time the angle needs to go down here. Here we were looking for it, the angle goes down here. That's consistent. But we really need to understand what the question is saying. So in number one, we have a ladder leaning against the house. That's how a ladder would lean against the house. They say the base of the ladder is 6 feet from the base of the wall. So here's the wall of the house, and it's 6 feet from that. That's why this is the 6. We've really got to understand what the question is asking and label accordingly. And the length of the ladder, this is the length of the ladder right here, so it's the hypotenuse. This is all about translating what's being said. For number two, we have a laser mounted on top of a 50-foot pole. Most people had the 50-foot pole right here, but a lot of people put 120 here, and that's incorrect. What are they saying? The laser shoots a light that lands on a spot on the ground 120 feet from the base of the pole. Where's the base of the pole? It's here. That's the 120 feet. So it's important that we can understand and label it correctly. Most of you, from a trig standpoint, were fine. It's labeling the picture correctly. In number three, we have a homeowner constructing a ramp from the ground to our front door. That's what a ramp looks like. It's the diagonal, it's the hypotenuse, and we're told it's 12 feet long. And I want to know how far above the ground is the front door. And just think about, why would I build a ramp on the ground? That makes no sense. But that ramp that's 12 feet long right here, the X, what I'm trying to find, represents the height from the ground to the door. Here, an observer standing at the edge of a cliff, 65 feet tall, so here's my 65 feet. Angle of depression I put down here is 54, but what are they asking for? How far is the house from the base of the cliff? The base of the cliff's not up here. The base of the cliff is down here. And the distance from the house to the base of the cliff represents this line right here. In the last two, we have an 80-foot flagpole, which creates a 55-foot long shadow. This was by far the one that most people got right. 80 feet tall, 55 feet on the ground. Obviously, there's no shadows going this way. And then finally, this might have been the most difficult question. We have a plane that is flying at an altitude of 8,000 feet. Altitude is height, 8,000 feet. And I want to know how far the plane is from the runway. Well, here's the plane, and here's the runway. Think about it. A runway's on the ground, and a plane's in the air. It's not directly above the runway. Hopefully it's not. No one's ever flown a plane that went down straight on the runway, or it'd be a helicopter. So if your plane's above the runway, you got a problem. So the plane is here, and the runway is down here, so that distance is X. Hopefully this helps understand and explain how the picture is drawn, which is really where most of the mistakes were. The trig looked good, so your assignment for Monday is going to be trying to do this again, making sure you get that correct picture, and then Wednesday you will have a test on this. All right, guys, good luck.